times and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright.
And starting my training day with the double under practice. So yeah, still trying to focus on getting better at those. And of course, before that I did my stretching and mobility routine, but that's what I would do no matter what before any of my training days. And speaking about double unders, still on some days they are going better and on some days not that good. But overall I trying to do them as much as I can to get more efficient at that movement because I'm using way too much energy for them. And then I started to warm up for some heavy cleans, power cleans. Because now after competition I know that I need to improve and get better at cleans. Especially heavy cleans like 1 rep maxes. And for me, I never have liked the clean movement. It just doesn't feels right. It's always feels like so difficult. And it feels like I don't have any idea how to get that bar up in the right way, not by just using strength. So that's why I figure out to start to practice a technique to improve also at cleans, because probably somewhere in future in some another competition I will need that skill. And this is heaviest I tried today and I wasn't able to lift it. And afterwards I started to do some CrossFit workout with muscle ups and power cleans. After that I started to warm up for the next workout, which was sprint type fast workout, what would take only few minutes to complete it. But for me, especially before those sprint type workouts, when I will go all out and my heart rate will be to the max, I like to do warm-ups before and also cool downs afterwards. And so this is live footage of me doing this workout, which was 3 rounds, 50 calorie bike and 11 bar facing burpees. And few days later I did again this workout and then I managed to do it a little bit faster, but the reason why I did it again in a few days was because those stretching mats were sliding all over the place and I wasn't able to do all out sprinting bar facing burpees like I would want to. But I had to use them because the cleaner in the gym said that I can't touch the ground with my hands. So yeah, that's some interesting rule to say the least. But other than that, this workout was some hard 4 minutes of trying to survive. And the one thing I don't like about those gym stationary bikes is that every time I am going on that bike to start it, it takes like 10 seconds at least for the bike to start counting anything. But afterwards, after this workout, only in those 4 minutes, my legs were burning way more than if I would have done full leg day.
Started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the wind, cutting my skin, but it's hard because I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling.
This is live footage of the last round of my 40-minute EMOM workout. Before I started it, I was thinking to do some more like easier cardio style workout, but it ended up really hard at the end of the workout. Like for sure, max heart rate on the last half of the workout. But the main reason why I did this workout was to practice double unders under fatigue, because I still need to practice them a lot, because in workouts I'm failing them a lot, and as we can see, I'm out of breath even before starting to jam those double unders. So after that was even worse. And luckily, almost all the time before those box jumps, after double unders, I still had like half a minute left. And this is the only good transition way to resting. And I don't really like to jump those box jump overs in this way, but last time I did them with stepping down. That means I had to twist my knees on top of the box, something on my knee twisted, and I had a pain for quite a long time in so-called good knee. And the crazy thing about this movement, dumbbell overhead squats, is that I'm only able to do it with the right arm. When I tried with the left arm, there's no chance I would be able to do it. With the left arm, I'm just falling over the moment I'm picking up it overhead. And because in this off season I need to practice skills, one of those skills are handstand walking, so that's exactly what I did after the workout, even though it would have been better to start with the handstand walking because then I would have more energy, but it's always hard to start with the skills when you don't know even how much time it will take for the skills. And also try to do some handstand walking turnover with the 360 degrees. As we can see, that was fail. It's already evening and I'm going back from the gym, but then again I woke up today just it was already past 10 in the morning, but that's because next few days I will have a work, and that means I will be waking up early and going to the bed late. So this was the only day when I could just sleep in a little bit more. It's been like 3 weeks since my last CrossFit competition in Tartu, and so this is how my training day looked like while I'm being in off season. And before that I took like 2 weeks off from gym completely because I was traveling. But now, yeah, this is how my days are looking again. And I know for most people it will be like, that doesn't look like off season at all. It's more like on season for most people. But for me, this is exactly how the off season looks like. And the difference is in training volume and intensity. And when I was getting ready for competition, my volume and intensity was way higher. And also by intensity, I mean that when I was training for competition, getting ready, then mostly all of my workouts, I would be extremely stressed out if I would do them slow. And that's kind of was stressful for the mind also, because right now in the off season, in my mind I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal if I would take a few seconds more rest in the workout, or if I would even do just some workout for fun, or do workouts mainly just for fun, or workouts in which I know I'm good at, because when I was getting ready for competition, I mostly was doing workouts in which I know I'm really bad at and I'm suck at, because I would need to get better at that. So that's only my workouts was, and by doing only at what you are not good at, that's kind of also not fun. And because of that, for example, when I was last time getting ready for Tartu, I had a moment when I actually started to hate doing any CrossFit workouts or anything CrossFit related, or even gym. I started to hate to go to the gym. I was waking up and I was like, oh shit, I again have to do this. And then in the evening, coming back, I was tired, and I knew tomorrow I will have to wake up and do that all over again. And that wasn't really exciting at some point anymore, because at that moment only thing about what I was thinking was how to make sure my training are on point and how to get better and get better results, recover faster, everything I could possibly think of what could get me better results, and try to do that. So basically, only thing about what I was thinking when I was getting ready for the last competition was training, and that's it. Well, in the off season, it's a training finally has again been like more like previously, just because I like to do it, not just because I have to do specific things to get better. So basically now I'm again able to enjoy training and going to the gym. That's the main difference in my off season and on season, or the time when I'm getting very close to the competition. But don't get me wrong, I like to challenge myself and I like competing, and I like to train and getting ready for competitions. But at some point it always gets really hard, and at that point there's not much of enjoyment on getting ready for competition. You're just going through the motions, trying to survive till the competition and be at your best. So basically, yeah, I do enjoy getting ready for competitions, but there's a point like few weeks before competition when it's so hard, training volume is so high, intensity is so high, and that's it what you can think about. And that's the point when it's not that enjoyable, but that's the part of the process. And I know like 3 weeks ago I said that I will be having some off season and so, but I will be honest, right now I already like searched all the internet everywhere where I knew I could try to find for some next competition. I was searching everywhere where I could figure out to do it, but I couldn't find anything in the closest, like almost half a year. I was even searching at some point Hyrox competitions. I was like, okay, maybe this is time for Hyrox training, and I looked up on their internet site, and all those competitions were sold out in the near future, and those who weren't sold out, those was also like almost after half a year. So yeah, I hope I will figure out soon what's the next goal, because I'm the person who like always needs to have some specific goal and to try to get to that goal, and I'm really bad at just maintaining or going without a specific goal, knowing the specific month, time, when to be ready or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully I will soon find out what's next competition or something, and then I will be training again for that, getting ready. But right now I will keep my off season, and the main focus of this off season is, of course, learning skills and technique, because that was the thing what last competition made me lose a lot of points, and that was the reason why I wasn't able to win the last competition. So yeah. Some few days ago I ordered a creatine and now it has arrived, so I'm going to pick up that one from how to call it in English, delivery point. Yep, that sounds about right word for that. So got the creatine, and I still had like creatine for around 1 month, but I found a great deal on one supplement internet store when I could get 1 kg of creatine for 25 euros. So that's really great deal. It had like 50% off. So yeah, I saw that and I decided, okay, it's time to buy more creatine. And to get better results, creatine is one of the best natural supplements. So this is your reminder to always remember, eat your creatine. At least now for another almost a year I won't need to worry about creatine buying.
And if we didn't have to turn around, if you told me not to make a sound and I hide in you, we'll take flight. When we make it to the other side and the smoke is heavy in our eyes, I'm still finding you. We'll be fine.